Maggie.
I'm Rachel.
And we're gonna do we're gonna do a thingy on obsessive boys. They are bad.
Bad subject.
If you are an obsessive boy,
stop.
Yeah, it's bad. So, we just narrowed it down to like 3 easy ways to tell if you're an obsessive boy. You won't stop calling the girl. You deny it that the girl doesn't like you. Yeah. And if this is just like a hypothetical one, if you're denied by the girl, you move on to
make
best,
her jealous.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be your best friend. It could be anybody.
Yeah. But okay, so we're gonna go on the don't stop calling. So just tonight, obsessive boy A is what we're gonna call him. He's been obsessed with Rachel.
Forever.
Yeah, they dated for like about a month. But she broke up with him, and he still hasn't moved on. And he called her tonight.
And this was about like last year.
Yeah, like when they dated and everything. But so he called her tonight and wanted to come up to her house, I guess, or go shopping with her or something like that. And I have the phone in front of me and I pick it up and I answer it, but I answer it in like a funny voice, and then I hang up, and then he calls back again, and then I answer it, and I start speaking Russian to him, and he has no clue what's going on. But so he doesn't give up though. Like, this is how stupid this boy is. Oh god, like, he thought that if he talked slowly in English, that it's gonna make a difference, and it doesn't, because if you're a person that speaks a foreign language, then you're not gonna be able to understand English whether it's spoken fast or slow. But he didn't get that point, and he said to me, who I was posing as this Russian girl, he was like, "Do you know what love is?" And Rachel was freaking out at this point.
I knew what was coming.
Yeah. Well, he's like, well, love is when you really care for someone, and you just like them so much. And I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I love her. I love Rachel.
No.
Yeah. And,
Oh, and another thing, just throw there, why would you continually talk to a foreign immigrant, in quotations is what we told him. Why would you continually talk to a foreign immigrant about your life and who you love and why you're still talking? I don't even know.
Right. But,
that's
so,
obsession.
I had him on speakerphone. This is my Polish side coming through. I had him on speakerphone, and, I meant to hang up, but when I pressed talk, it put it back to normal, and I didn't realize that. So he could hear everything that we were saying, and when I picked up the phone again, I was like, oh my god, he's still on the phone. And I hung up, and then he called back, like 5 billion times, and we finally had to tell him.
And my mom got irritated because he wouldn't stop calling. She said she said that he called 20 or 30 times, which I don't think that was a little bit of an exaggeration, but it was at least 15.
But, yeah, so I finally had to yell at him. I was like, Edwin, just stop calling Rachel, okay? And then I hung up. Oh, well.
Whatever. He doesn't get on here anyway.
Yeah. But, he stopped after that. But he probably will call her later tomorrow. I don't know.
Probably will.
But yeah, so that's the first way to tell if you're an obsessive boy. Second way is denial. Make it quick.
Okay. Basically, there's a friend. That's a guy. We'll refer to him as obsessive boy B. He used to be obsessed with me, but for a very long time.
Like since first grade.
But he's now moved on to obsess over another girl who he's been harassing. Well, I mean, they're kind of friends, but every once in a while he'll start harassing her about how she likes him so much, but she won't date him.
And the only reason why she keeps him around is because she's getting drugs off of him.
Basically. So. She's like basically using him. And he thinks that because she loves having him around so much for her little drug thing, he thinks that because she loves that so much that she'll somehow manage to truly care for him. Now, he texts her about how much he wants to be with him, but she's just too afraid to say it. That's called denial, and it's a very bad thing, and it's a very common quality in obsession.
Yeah, like, she told him to his face that she doesn't like him, but he still doesn't get the hint. That's denial. And
Yeah, don't do it.
yeah, another way to tell that you're an obsessive boy. The last way to tell is that if you got denied by the girl that you like, and then you move on to her best friend to try and make her jealous. Yeah, so obsessive boy A, the first one, he got denied by her yet again.
Again.
And yes,
And again.
and again. But this is the latest, or I don't know. But he basically gave me a note, which is a really childish way. He gave me a note, like,
Come on, people.
I love
We're
you.
in high school.
yeah, and yeah. So I got this note from him, and he was just like, "Here you go." And of course I knew what it was about, and I was like, "Oh shit, because I didn't do anything to lead him on. I let him carry my books. Why would I want to carry them on my own? So it's like, here, he's gonna carry my books. Okay, I don't have to do it." And yeah, I opened up the note, and it was like, "Maggie, I don't know if you have feelings for me, but I know that I have very strong feelings for you. And if you share the same, it was like, if you share the same emotion with me, let me know so that we can act upon this emotion."
Freak.
Yeah. So I didn't want to like be mean to him, but I sent him a note back because I don't know if that's the way he wanted to communicate.
Girl.
I was like, no, just no. So and then he moved back on to Rachel.
Again.
Yeah.
I thought I was rid of him. I was so happy, and then he came back.
Yeah.
Go away.
So step 1 to tell if you're an obsessive boy, you don't stop calling. 2, you're in denial. 3, you got denied and then moved on to try and make the girl jealous.
And another thing is, we're not trying to be
Mean
pushing
or
this.
anything.
No, not
Oh.
that.
Well, I'm
We're
not
not trying to
be
push this on just guys. I know there's obsessive girls out there who cannot give up either.
Yeah.
But we have not experienced them because
Yeah.
I do not know any lesbians or anything. Well, I do.
Well, I do, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're not over me. So don't be offended if you're a guy and you're if you do watch this. I don't know who's going to watch this, but if you do watch this, don't get offended that we're, pushing it all towards guys, because there are girls out there too.
Good point. Yeah. So, just don't be obsessive.
And if you like a girl, don't try to shove it in her face. Just take it slow.
Just, let things happen.
Yes.
You don't have to
basically.
force anything, okay?
And if it doesn't, then it obviously wasn't meant to be.
Okay.
Bye.